you really have no idea who you're going to end up with couchsurfing. But there is that trust element that comes with it, you know, that you can be open with another stranger. You can just assume that they are here to just be with you and accept you as you are. And that mindset, you know, that's I think what we need more of in this world in general, you know, outside of couchsurfing as well.
CouchSurfing.com is an online platform where travelers from all over the world can connect with hosts in different cities. Hosts open their homes to strangers for absolutely no cost. Rather than exchanging money, they seek to exchange stories, share experiences, and leave a positive impact on one another just because they can. These are the stories of couchsurfers.
I did fly from Portugal here to San Francisco. You know, I'm staying with a couchsurfer and he picked me up from the airport, and you know, like that was really nice and unexpected as well, because he didn't have to do that, right? And yet he chose to do that. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that in couchsurfing.
He was very young, and where he was from was like just incredibly poor, and he was just so excited. The world was new. All of it was so new. It was a curiosity about the world and an excitement about what's new, and there was something super contagious and inspiring about that. I know sometimes these people come to you at times in your life when you need something like that.
When I initially heard about it, I had just gotten divorced, and like I was kind of like, like this and that sucks, and like I didn't have that great of an upbeat attitude, and I started doing the couchsurfing, and it helped me just adjust my attitude and my outlook on things, yeah.
And I was traveling, and I was like on Christmas Eve, I'm like, oh, what do? I don't know yet. I don't know anyone here. And suddenly a guy who's like, who was quite big on the couchsurfing in that region. And he's like, oh, we are doing some traditional Christmas dinner. Why don't you come join? I felt such a like nice, warm feeling by coming out of that. I was like, okay, this is what it's supposed to feel like. World is full of friends you just haven't met yet. I think that literally kind of holds true. Now my worldview is that way, that people are just sitting there to be friends. It's just like someone has to initiate that one. I think that's what couchsurfing is basically.
It's remarkable to me. I've never even had like a remotely uncomfortable exchange, right? Everything has been overtly just ultra friendly, great kindred spirit type of people. You're always told to be wary of strangers, and I would say be welcoming of strangers, right? And especially strangers that have other people that have vouched for them. I mean, the rating thing is so useful, right? And just read a couple, you know, and go, hey, if other people had great experiences with this person, I probably will too, right?
You get to meet people from different countries and just like have fun with them. I mean, how cool is that? How often do you get to do that? You know, if you just do a regular travel thing like with, you know, touristic stuff, you don't really get to see the life of a person that lives in that place. With couchsurfing, you do. You get to see how they live, how they think truly, because there is something about couchsurfing that makes people open up to you so much more right away.
There's people from incredibly poor countries, incredibly rich countries, and it's really fun to meet people that are different and come from different places. And maybe I want more of that in my life, and that's why couchsurfing appeals to me, because it gives me an opportunity to make more connections and help people out.